Okay, so I think we're in business now, so thank you so much, and we're really delighted to welcome you here to our presentation to hear about these two programs, the Bachelor of Health Sciences and the Bachelor of Health Sciences Advanced degrees that are offered by the Faculty of Health Sciences. My name's Adriana Malazzo. I'm the Program Coordinator for both programs, and along with me I have Corinna and Kathy that are going to help in giving you some information about these two programs. Just some interesting facts about the university. We're ranked South Australia's leading university, and we're also ranked in the top 1% of universities worldwide. And these other points that you see here on the slide are going to come out through our presentation that we're going to be able to present to you now.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome this afternoon to our presentation of Health Sciences and the Health Sciences Advanced. We're hopefully going to enlighten you all on the 7 reasons for studying the Bachelor of Health Sciences. One of the unique focus points of this program, which really sets it apart from other programs within this university, is that the Bachelor of Health Sciences has a really strong human focus. And I know from personal experience that was the really attractive feature that drew me to the program many moons ago. When I was in Year 12 once upon a time and handed a sheet of paper and asked to list my top 5 preferences of what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. And this absolutely terrified me. And I'm sure if I asked the students around here, if that prospect terrifies you too, there'd be a few hands that would be raised. I knew I loved biology and chemistry, and I knew I was quite good at it, and I was interested in the human body and what could go wrong with it and how to treat it if it gets diseased. But I really did not want to do medicine, and I didn't want to do physio or OT or anything like that. I wanted to get a more solid grounding, a real solid, broader understanding of the human body, and that's why I chose to do Bachelor of Health Sciences. So I did the program, again in the early 90s. Most of you were probably not even born by then, but that's okay. I did the program. I went on to do honours and a PhD studying traumatic brain injury, lucky enough to then gain an academic position teaching and managing this program. So it's a program that's really dear to my heart and something that I truly believe in and am really passionate about, and I know that Kathy follows suit as well.
Thanks, Corinna. Hi, everyone. I'm Kathy. I also teach on the Bachelor of Health Sciences, and like Corinna, I started out in this program as well, and not knowing where I wanted to take it, what I wanted to do with it, didn't know where it might take me. I now do research in epidemiology and public health and teach that in the program. And that's really stemmed from just a real interest and sense of wanting to do something about why some groups in our population have worse health than others. So I was always interested in inequalities in health, and the Bachelor of Health Sciences has taken me there into this population health and epidemiology. So we've had quite different careers, but it's all part of this Bachelor of Health Sciences. So the second thing I wanted to tell you about the Bachelor of Health Sciences is that you have options. You have a lot of options, actually. First thing you can do is have a double degree, if that takes your fancy. So you could double your degree of health sciences with something like laws or mathematical computer sciences or social sciences. And then within the Bachelor of Health Sciences, there are a lot of different majors you can take. They're all listed up here, but they range from a focus on human health from things like, a real microscopic genetic look at human health and how it functions, through to individuals' health and how individuals function in different nutrition or exercise climates and situations, right through to how population health works and what we might do to improve the health of populations. So we've got a huge range of majors that you could follow depending on what you're interested in. The third thing I wanted to talk about is our teaching in the Bachelor of Health Sciences, and as you probably know, we're moving away from traditional lectures where someone stands up the front and just preaches at the audience and you're just a passive member of the audience. We really want to engage in the lectures. We still have lectures because there's still quite a place for that, but they're much more interactive and engaging than you might have thought. We mix up online content with face-to-face content, and we also blend in individual learning experiences with group learning. And we have small group discussions discovery experience, which is where small groups learn and discover knowledge for themselves, but they're supported by an academic mentor, and that's a really successful part of our teaching. We also have award-winning teachers. One of them is up here, Mario Ricci on the left, and he's developed the first ever MOOC, which is a massive open online course about essential human biology, and that's a nice complement to what we teach in the program.
So one of the other attractive features of the Bachelor of Health Sciences program is that our students can undertake an international experience or study abroad. Now, who here does not enjoy travel and opening the doors to the world? So that is a really unique feature with this program. Our students can choose to study abroad, usually in their second year, and they can travel overseas to other universities throughout the world, and usually this travel will be for an entire semester. Students will go, experience the cultures and other universities, undertake courses, and then those courses are then counted towards their degree program upon their return, usually in third year. So it's not adding any additional time onto their undergraduate program, but they will get credit for that experience and for the courses that they undertake overseas. Additionally, and one thing I really want to mention too, is after the degree, if a student decides to go on to do higher degree research, so a year of honours or a PhD, that is truly when the door to the world opens up. And I know that here at the university, and particularly in the Health Sciences program, we really strongly promote all of our postgraduate or higher degree students who are doing masters or PhDs to present their work nationally and internationally, also to go overseas to our collaborators, of which there are many, and undertake work experience or lab placements or give invited speakers overseas. So certainly we have this really strong link to the international community, which is a real plus to the program. In addition to that, the Bachelor of Health Sciences also has very strong links to industry partners, of which there are many. And on this slide, we've only been able to list just a few to give you a taste of some of our collaborators or industry partners. For example, SA Health, the Cancer Council, CSIRO. Also, we have strong links with our teaching hospitals, such as the Royal Adelaide Hospital, Queen Elizabeth Hospital, Lyell McEwen. And a recent really important collaboration or link that we've established has been really occurred since the opening of the South Australian Health and Medical Research Institute, which is down in the Western Precinct. Now, this collaboration between our students, or between the Bachelor of Health Sciences program and our industry partners, starts really as early as first year, once you embark in your journey of Bachelor of Health Sciences, and really begins to gain momentum and solidify and intensify by third year. And this may take the form of researchers from SAMRI coming to give guest lectures or even running courses within the university, to by third year our students spending time in research labs in the Royal Adelaide Hospital, or undertaking internships or lab placements in amongst these industries. And this is a really common practice and something that we're really incredibly proud of in this Bachelor of Health Sciences. Adriana?
Okay, so our fifth point is that we prepare our graduates to be career ready. So in this degree, we offer the opportunity for students to learn relevant and up-to-date theory, and to gain that hands-on experience that Corinna has talked about, working in research laboratories or undertaking placement in public health organisations. And this ensures that our graduates are career ready and to be employed after completing their program. We also prepare well-rounded graduates, demonstrating a range of professional skills that are quite attractive to employers, and these range from leadership skills to being able to problem solve, to be able to demonstrate effectively working in teams, and high communication skills. And our students are motivated and have a great attitude. We also prepare lifelong learners. So when our graduates leave university, they are lifelong learners. So they have that ability to read and interpret and critically analyse and communicate scientific information and data. Really important skills that employers are looking for. So we often get asked, well, what are the career opportunities for students who undertake the Bachelor of Health Sciences? So as you can see, I mean, with the health industry is the biggest employment sector in this country, and employment prospects for graduates are quite good. So as you can see on the left-hand side, we have a list of careers, and you can see that there are a diverse range of career opportunities for students. And these range from working in medical research laboratories, working in government agencies such as the Health Department, working in consumer organisations such as the Asthma Foundation, working in non-government agencies such as Red Cross, working in the pharmaceutical industry. So there's a whole range. The other opportunity that these programs offer is it provides a pathway for further study, and this is postgraduate study in the higher degree research. So students can undertake a PhD, as Corinna's talked about, and also masters. So here at the university we do offer a number of masters programs that our students can undertake. That is in public health, counselling and psychotherapy, health economics and policy, addiction studies and biostatistics, as well as translational health science. And it also lays the foundation to be able to do further study. And this might be in the clinical degrees such as medicine, physiotherapy, paramedics and nursing. So as you can see, it does offer a wide range of opportunities. The other thing about the Bachelor of Health Sciences is that we have a fantastic student support system in place. We offer every new student that commences into the program individualised one-on-one study plans. We have program advisors that meet with students regularly to navigate their way through selecting courses and choosing majors, pathways. We also have a peer mentoring program in place as well. So we have our senior level students who engage with our first year students and sort of help them find their feet in the university, and that makes that transition into university life a lot easier, and students can sort of find their way rather quickly. And the other nice thing about it is that it also helps to meet new people, establish friendships, and just to sort of find their way around the support services that are offered in the university, because there are many support services that we offer around an elite athlete program, disability, education welfare officers. Sometimes when you start university it's really hard to find those support services. So our peer mentoring program helps with that as well. And we also have a peer academic support system in place as well. So once again, it's led by our senior students who work with students in the first year courses and sort of help them to sort of understand some of the material and to go over the material that's covered in the lectures. So our seventh reason is the advanced degree. So we offer a Bachelor of Health Science advanced degree, and this is for high achieving students with an ATAR of over 95. So the thing that distinguishes this program from the Bachelor of Health Sciences program is that it has a research on focus on research. So it's sort of that translation of research into clinical practice or into policy. So where sort of students can make those sort of really impactful health gains as well. The other thing is that we offer cohort activities for students, and this is quite unique in this program in that we might invite international researchers to come and meet with our students. The other unique feature of this program is that every student has access to a leading research academic in the Faculty of Health Sciences, and this is through a mentoring program. So this mentoring program starts from the time that students start at university right through to the completion of their program, and they meet with their mentor regularly and they get that sort of career advice. They get the opportunity to listen to sort of leading researchers, academics, to perhaps do some research. And we also offer a research project in third year. So students in third year undertake a research program that is a year-long research project. So having given you some sort of brief information about the two programs, what we'd like to do now is invite some of our current students just to share with you their experience of undertaking this degree. So if I can ask them to come up. Karina, if you'd like to introduce.
Yep. So it's my pleasure to introduce a student of mine who I've taught for a few years now, Mike Desso. Mike, do you want to come forward and tell us? So what is it that you're doing now, Mike?
G'day guys. How you going? So my name's Mike and I'm currently studying a PhD. And the PhD that I'm doing at the moment is in cancer metastasis. And I'm also doing a lot of teaching as well, which I really, really enjoy. Yeah.
So did you always know that you wanted to do a PhD?
Absolutely not. So when I was in kind of what a lot of students, the situation you guys are in at the moment, I had absolutely no idea what I wanted to do. I'll just lift this up because I'm kind of hunching. There you go, I can speak to you normally now. I had no idea what I wanted to do. I finished school and the first thing I thought that I needed to do was go to uni, because that's just kind of what everyone used to tell me, go to uni. So I thought, all right, I'll give it a shot. I gave it a shot, didn't like it, dropped out, ended up becoming a fly-in fly-out worker and a still fixer. I realised I really didn't like that, and I always had this kind of deep, strong passion for human biology when I was at school. So I tried again in 2010, and I dropped out again. And I realised that this passion for human biology just wouldn't go away, and I really, really wanted to give it one more shot. So I went back in 2011, and from there I completed a Bachelor of Health Science, and I did really well in it, which was great. And then I finished my honours and got a first class honours. And yeah, now I'm 6 months into my PhD and I'm absolutely loving it. So you don't have to know exactly what you want to do right now. The thing is that what you need to know is that you are completely passionate about what you want to do. So follow what you love, follow what your heart is telling you to do, because that's what you're going to be good at. Okay, so that's probably the main thing I can really say.
Thanks, Mark.
That's all right.
I'd like to introduce Annie, who's a current third-year student in the Bachelor of Health Sciences. Annie, do you want to start by telling us about a little bit about your background and why you started out on the Health Sciences degree?
So I'm Annie. I'm originally from the Clare Valley in South Australia, and I guess the same when I was filling out my Year 12, putting online what I wanted to do for the next few years. I applied for medicine, like a lot of people that start health science, and then I had to pick a second option of what I was most likely going to do, because I didn't think I was going to quite get in. And I was looking at the health sciences brochures and I was checking it out, and like said before, I was really interested in how the human body worked. At no point in my uni degree did I want to learn the anatomy of a guinea pig. I just wanted to focus on the human body. So yeah, I ended up getting into health science and have really enjoyed it.
And Annie is actually one of our fairly high achieving students, so why didn't we lose you to something like medicine?
At health science, you have the course, the core compulsory subjects, Human Biology 1A and Public Health. And though both subjects were really amazing and fascinating, it was definitely the public health lecture that by about the second week I kind of thought, yeah, I might be here for a bit longer than I planned. So I've definitely stuck with the public health.
That's great. And what sorts of opportunities have you enjoyed throughout your program?
Yep. Well, firstly, because health science is such a great degree and you have compulsory subjects every year, I've got to learn about things that I didn't think I'd ever learn. I'd never thought I'd be seeing in a pharmacology lecture. And also I've got to make some fantastic friends just from being with them all the time. I've had some amazing opportunities. I'm now doing my third-year internship at the Royal Adelaide Hospital Wellness Centre. Last year I was one of the lucky 10 people who got to go to New Zealand and live in Christchurch for 3 weeks and study community engagement past the Christchurch earthquakes. And I've had friends go and live in Mexico for a month or go over to China for 3 weeks. There's just some fantastic opportunities if you put your hand up for.
Thanks, Annie.
So I'd like to now introduce Alex, and Alex is our second year student in the Bachelor of Health Sciences Advanced program. Alex, why did you choose the Bachelor of Health Science Advanced program?
I think like a lot of these guys here, I wasn't 100% certain on what I wanted to do. So I actually took a gap year, and after that I really decided that I wanted to look and learn about the human body. However, I wanted to do something that was a bit more research-based, and that's why the advanced degree really stood out to me. The fact that it really allows you to learn and develop those skills that are necessary for a successful research career from, second year was really appealing, and that's really why I decided to do the advanced degree.
Alex, what do you enjoy about studying in the advanced degree?
I definitely enjoy the fact that it is a smaller cohort, so I do really get to know everyone and really enjoy the experience together. But apart from that, the mentoring program has been really excellent, and the cohort experiences, some of the talks we've got to listen to and the opportunities we've been given is really insightful, and it's not something that I would have been able to do in any other degree, as well as the specific courses we learn. These skills, I don't know where else I could have got them unless I was already doing my honours degree, and the fact that I'm learning them now is fantastic, and they're so applicable to all the other subjects I'm learning, and I really value them and enjoy them.
And Alex, do you have any idea what you might do after?
I think for me, after doing this sort of second year and looking at research, I'm thinking, tossing up between either the idea of doing honours and going down that sort of postgraduate and PhD path, but at the same time I'm also quite interested in doing biostatistics and the masters that Adelaide offers, so I'm still working it out, but I know that either way I've got a really solid foundation for both of those options.
So thank you to our students for sharing with you their stories. We have an event in September. It's Discover Your Future. It's on the 20th of September, so we'd like to invite you to attend that. You'll hear a little bit more about the Bachelor of Health Sciences as well as nursing and psychological science. So it's from 10 a.m. here at the university, and there's a web link, but I think some of the students are also handing out some cards as well that has that information. If you'd like further information about the Bachelor of Health Sciences, we would love to see you after this presentation. So to find out more and to visit our displays, please visit us out on the maths lawn. So thank you once again for attending our presentations, and we look forward to speaking with some of you later.